Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo! Lakad mo, Totoy!
Normally.
Goes up pretty fast, but it's not as much of the initiator as I was hoping, and this is a exceptional Razor pick.
Oh, this is a dirty Razor pick, man. Yeah, very soon, so it's not like they are losing a lot. Oh, Ace, you gotta be careful.
Oh, he
you
might
gotta
die. You got a crit. That's all he needed. Tigger gives him the tip. He's like, oh, it's a beautiful way to start our lane. Nasos gets first blood, solo experience, and doesn't take too much damage along with it. And now, like you said, he's got... Tiny's actually going to go down top as well, Toy. Tosses the Dragonite under the tower. One more right click is enough to get the kill and back to mid. Gotcha Boy playing with the Storm, but he gets away. We got more action. Wait, what? Okay, Grimstroke not pulled up to the high ground. Master's baited there a little bit. He split away from the Grimstroke, but he's still got enough Scorch Earth time to close the distance. Another massive swing from the Infernal Swords nets them their second kill on the offlane Doom.
Oh, mid lane,
There's
Gotcha
no-
Boy's going
yeah,
in. Yes,
there's-
6.
Sanctity doesn't have the greatest health pool at all. No stat items. And he won't even have an opportunity to pop the Fairy Fire. So you were saying that this matchup is a little bit better than what people really expect lately. And I guess the Conker's proving that higher net worth than Sanctity.
Lycan has the Helm of Dom already.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So look at him, just invading jungle right now together with the Grimshaw with 2 levels on Ingswell.
Are they going to go for this? They've got Sanctity trying to connect to the triangle. The Torrent's going to be able to hold back 4-2-3 with the movement speed from Masteros. Can he get to the safety of the tower? Looks like that is the case.
Not only there, he's
Oh,
looking
here
at
we
Harpy
go.
Scout.
Jump in 11, run straight to the Tiny. They've got the arrow follow-up. On point is Kishka with the Marana, and that's an easy tower to convert into.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
I
attack.
don't know if they stay. Shapeshift on cooldown. Harper's giving them so much information. Dude, what is this Harpy creep? 11, a triple mid Inkswell, the arrow follow-up vision wins games as Boom Booey leashed together with the Tiny. Toy's gonna try and enter the fight. Masteros from the southern side as well. They still haven't used the Doom. Masteros trying to find the perfect angle. They don't convert on these buybacks. Maybe they can catch up to Sanctity. An X in a couple of seconds, but 11's nearby. I don't think you can kill these targets now. An arrow to fly, Masteros sidestep, but Gotcha doesn't! Gotcha Boy doesn't sidestep the arrow, back in a Lilgun, turning towards Tigger. It's a hope and a prayer, the sharpshooter. Getting a decent amount of damage up before he dies. They're too late for the deny. So in the end, Motivate
Very early on.
on the river,
Is
Gotcha
under
Boy.
attack. Radiant's
Is able
bottom
to
tower
at least
is
give
under
them
attack.
information of the Grimstroke connecting to bot. They'll have the vision, Tigger and Masteros nearby. They're jumping Gotcha Boy instead and leash together. The BKB protecting Masteros is going to be forced to try and run to escape, but the Soulbind once again reconnecting to another target. The BKB's expired, but they don't have control. There's the information. 11 pounces once again. A Dragon Tail into the burst. Boom Booey dropped before an ultimate could be used, but Masteros, that's a good Doom target. Throw onto the Razor, continuing to hunt. He's got so much movement speed though. Razor's out, back inside the river. 4-2-3 and co are just ripping heroes to shreds. Their claws sinking further into flesh. To the top, Sanctity, the Doom's expired. So Sanctity's actually going to stand his ground. No stuns to counter the TP, but that is your top. Okay. Lose the ward and back out.
Though. They don't see anyone.
Ishkar thinking about popping out of the tree line. Sees the Sans a leap away. Now Radiant, they still want to play with their own ward. Down to the south, hiding in the river. 11, he finds a target. Onto Gotcha Boy again. Just look at the damage. That's so much chain controlled in the fireball. Burnt to a crisp. And now Boom Booey, well, he's going to try and play around with the tree, but they just get the Inkswell stun to add a second death to the tally.
Any position like that, because almost every single one of their teammates can use the Ingswell to very good extent.
It's Oh, wait, look at this backstab.
Around?
Okay, Masros from behind, along with Tigger. Toy's gonna fall up as well. A Doom's out, soling onto the like, and they're also targeting down 11 simultaneously. A beautiful start. A pincer maneuver from Motivate, catching Lilgun off guard as they were split from each other.
Enjoying this game. This might be high ground territory again.
They're gonna see Toy. Toy is venturing outside the base. Oh, beautiful force stuff though. Gets him out of harm's way. They're just gonna use this time to try and take some objectives.
Is under attack.
Hey, starting on 11. It's gonna be in harm. And Inkspot defensively trying to give him the health bar. 11's not dead just yet. They might not even get the kill. 11 survives and the rest of Motivate will not. It's the base pillaging time with Sanctity. Past the fountain into. They go as Tigger adds another death. Triple for Sanctity. They're gonna jump Mastros before this fight starts. A force staff to reposition. But the arrow! Oh, the arrow of destiny clips the doom. Mastros has got a buyback. Ulti if he looks to rejoin as well, but Lilgun further inside the base. We saw them fountain dive prior. And no, the tidal wave! Put Sanctity in a similar position. But meanwhile, under the tier 4 tower, Toy dueling 4-2-3, but it's going to be the Leica that comes out on top with a little bit of extra assistance. Kishka might also die though. Toy's going to drop the combination, but what? How are they also tanky? They get the kill. 11 playing with 400 health. He's going to jump inside, but it's all space. That's all it is. Space created as Mega Creeps are soon on the agenda. 4-2-3 in Sanctity. Objective-based gaming. In they go. Exo charged up. Boom Boom is not going to get too much out of this. Playing around with the Ghost Scepter. They haven't killed off the Death Prophet just yet. Sanctity BKB in a couple of seconds. Will he have the time to utilize it? He will not. So Sanctity goes down. Just being a nuisance. Trying to control their half of the map. They still don't have Sanctity alive. Mastros jumps the rest of the team a little bit too late to show up. They've got the Soulbind now, so Mastros will be forced to stand his ground with the BKB soon to expire. They're taking a fight into Radiant's territory, and it doesn't look like it's going the way they would expect it to do so. Mastros doesn't have an opportunity to use the ultimate. Gotcha Boy joins him in the grave. And now it's just cleanup time. Putting the trash in the bin as Lilgun onto Boom Booey. Next, up the ramp he goes. And 4-2-3 finds a double, and GG is called as Lilgun. This is a lineup that we see them play so well. We were looking at this lineup and saying, this is the epitome of a Lilgun draft, and they were able to play it.
That could just, everything can just go out of the...
Timber Saw!
Select your hero. Make the ultimate choice.
And low damage output in the late game. They do a lot of that late game with items now.
Alright, we got 5 heroes brawling out of the river. Why not? There's 11. Well, he doesn't have a point in the reactive armor. Not
Now for Team Bistort to sustain this early levels harassment coming out from TA and also the Team Bistort. Oh, look!
Radiant's middle tower.
I don't know. Someone's going to block the roll and they don't do that. And now Ace 12 might be in trouble as well. He's pretty close to the tower, but Mastros isn't going to go. And we've seen what a Death Prophet can do, man. This hero is very, very strong. So if you get him off to a flying start, then Mastros could be the one to edge them into that victory category.
Yeah, I can see if Master becoming top lane though. It feels like there's kills happening anytime, boy.
There might be. They have this overcharge, and well, the Abaddon being a strength hero, Kisha can't cut through the trees. Toy needs one more right click, but he will not be able to catch up. The Orb of Venom slowing the Dragonites and Death Prophets, just utilizing this early timing exceptionally well. And what can you do on an Abaddon? Like, he's gonna rotate, you get a kill. Maybe with Mastros TPing in as well, Sanctity's gonna be in some trouble. Kishka doing the best he can to hold them back. Sanctity's actually gonna TP out, but Mastros, you're avoiding tag team. Your Shards and Snowball did get buffed up in the last patch, so it's a little bit more damage, and that was just all he needed. Just spamming out spells, utilizing that to secure runes, and now he's hunting. He's onto 4-2-3 bottom. He flies over the shards. He gets an easy cleanup with the haste, and now he might be eyeing up a secondary target. Ability still on cooldown for quite some time. This is space though, as the next item we're looking for on Lilgun.
It's not very far away. It's about 700 gold. It's just a matter of whether you have the time or space to finish that off or not. Because Motivate.Trust, they are ready for fight now. Anyone that shows up,
they're going on 11.
Yep.
They get the stun just before the timber chain out, and he melts. He gets ripped apart. Spirit in a position where they'll excel in this team fight. Ace the target a jump. He gets over the shards. Mastros purged off instantly. Timber's actually going to brute force into the middle of the fight, but Mastros has had enough time to charge up the spells, and further to the higher ground they go. Snowballing towards the backline, focusing on the supports on Lilgun, as Gachaboy and Mastros clean off the eye support, and the rest of Radiant crumble under the pressure as Motivate. Not again, Arthur. You got to deal with this high ground.
Again.
The same spot. Still without the BKB on 4-2-3. Gacha in. They're going to try and relocate him out to safety, but Gachaboy, what a recognition. The target priority, chasing down the Iron, making sure there is just no room for Kishka to play these fights. As Mastros, in the end, has the finishing blow. You get he still has to respect the damage that can come out from this Templar Assassin. Even, oh, Gacha! The punch before the chain. Gets to Timbersaw before he can even get back inside the base, and now they're on to 4-2-3. Mastros is charging up the higher ground as the Gyro tries to stand his ground. They might be in a position where they want to call it quits. There seems to be no angle back into this game as Motivate. They'll tie it up. Toy drops and full stops as that is a statement game from the carry player on Motivate.
Oh, damn.
Lane?
I'm not too sure because that means that you need to remember to the carry a troll against Mars. If I like this.
Okay, can they kill him? They will have enough mana for Burrow if he pops a Soul Ring. He's going to do just that. The stun lock has to be perfect so we can't get the brain sap off him. And he's too long. Yes, you do. Oh, you're a team player. Top lane 11 will end up being killed off. Sentry placed in the tree line. Boom Booey and Toy being able to claim that. Very nicely done. Motivate. They're making some solid plays across
He's
them.
not slowing down at all. Look at him. He's actually full HP. He's
They
looking
might
to go for a kill.
this, yeah. Oh, maybe doesn't find the troll. FaZeBit's able to get out of harm's way, but Master's like, all right, yeah, I still get a kill nonetheless. Getting rid of Ace 12, 208 gold. Kill 4-2-3. He's got enough mana for... Oh my lord, so close. Now mid lane Sanctity. Okay, this is huge. But the creep eats the arrow. Gachaboy has an opportunity to play with the press the attack, but the bonus health doesn't get him out of harm's way. Is that... They're going to use that cliff ward again. Looking to avoid the Bane. Oh, smoke just pops, but they're onto Toy once again. TP starting to rain in. They haven't committed any ultimates. 11 doesn't want to use the epicenter till now. The Nightmare's going to keep him inside the area as the epi doing so much damage. Sanctity shows up. The finishing blow, cutting away the life for Gachaboy. The Mastros has showed up to the party. Arena only locking in one, but the rest of Lilgun, they still want to try and find some more targets to put in their grave, but Tigger is...
as well, but here comes the smoke gang coming out from MTG.
Yeah, they want to fight right by the pit. In such a prime position, if they get the successful fight, then they can lead this into Roshan. Epi charge, but 11 jumps! Burrow onto 2. Follow-up Inkswell is going to put such a dent in the formation as Motivate. They'll crumble around the area. And Mastros, he'll join all his friendly targets in the grave. Sanctity with a triple, and now they're... 4-2-3 soon to give them the information. Boom Booey shows on the outpost and 11 pounces. Setting up for the arrow. Boom Booey can dodge this and give time for the rest of Dire to escape the area. They need some blind stuns, something to cancel the TPs. A Ewer Scepter from Kishka will hold back another support. So not the worst from Motivate, honestly. You're wasting the ages, you trade tier 2 towers, or your cores get out.
It's not the end of the world, I would say.
Well, they are. Smoke. Scan goes red, so they're well aware. Smoke's both gonna pop though. 11 to jump. They're all grouped up! They're all grouped up! 11! A burrow to start, but it gets burnt down. The epicenter pulses are still out. But the jewel, that's not the target you want. 4-2-3 stands his ground. Battle Trance is out. No refraction charges as they'll get rid of Toy. Now they're on to Mastros next. A chains to hold him back from entering the high ground as Lilgun. Oh, they were in prime position to take the fight. They get a root at the last second as the tips. They are well. His health pool. Resurrecting, connecting. Same with Dyer. Gotcha boy. Putting his life on the line, but baiting his 11. Jumps in. Another double burrow for the instant BKBs. It's going to be 4-2-3 to Sandy's ground with the battle trance utilized early. Dye, can they take the fight afterwards? They're starting to all shot, but again, 11, a double burrow strike on the side. Do they cancel the Fiend's grip? Beautiful Eurostep that gives Sanctity an opportunity to remnant down to the river. Now he's playing with his food. Up to the high ground it goes, but Toy, an instant blink to follow in pursuit. And they do somewhat. See if they can get in prime position for this, but Motivate, they're playing around with their vision. Tigger's going to try and scout out of the pit. Roche at half health. They need a way to start. Mastros targeting Ace. A quick embrace prevents the spear, but Roche continuing to fall low. A duel lit out before the Aegis is picked up, but no one is able to find it until now. 4-2-3 gets the Aegis, the duel victory along with it. And now he's looking for more, eyeing up Toy, pursuing the Templar Assassin. Further inside the Dyer's territory. Across the boundary they go. 4 have been killed off. Now Mastros. He's been ran into around the secret shop as Lilgun. 0 casualties. Another incredible team fight by the Roche pit. As Mastros is going to BKB TP out, he will just make it, but... Oh, what a nut. Massa. Arena up surely. His speed has to be really, really good to push someone away. Let's see it. Onto the Grimstroke. They got the follow-up duel as well, but 11 once again. Multi-man burrow striking now 4-2-3. It's just locking onto target after target. Bashes are raining down. The damage, it's too much for them to bear. Toy's gonna BKB, blink himself out. Multiple buybacks. You need to still stick around. You can't leave 4-2-3 on an island. Sanctity's back in with full resources and 11's charging up the combo. Ooh. Onto Toy. Mastros is going to follow suit. Arena giving them a little bit of breathing room. Toy is on the south side of the team fight. That's an exceptional ulti from Mastros and they could stick around for this second round. Pinces him up to the effigy. 4-2-3, Lincoln's given over to him, continuing to kite the troll ward, trying to get outside the base off his movement speed to Tigger. The body blocks are there, the damage is there, and Motivate, they hold on for another day.
Never refuse.
Oh, could they get even more? Kishka getting silence here?
Ooh.
The duel is coming?
Oh, they're gonna get it? No! Stuns to enable him to right click, and he didn't have his BKB battle trance again to really just be able to man fight. So that is where you use your first arena, and then the second one is the big one to kite the troll when he doesn't have this in the arsenal.
Whoa. Speaking about that, mid lane, and she's kind of becoming the, you know, kind of bit a bait here, but there's no follow-up though. Alright, not so much of a bait, but...
We don't do it. Oh, he stepped too far. Under the T4 towers, but the instant press attack now with the arena follow-up. Toy, can he stand his ground until the damage required to bring down the raiding cause? But he's leashed together. No escape for the Templar Assassin, and no escape for Motivate as well. As Lilgun continuing to go deeper and deeper. Pillaging the numbers. Sanctity mega kill streak. Remnants galore looking for another. Back to Toy they go. A dieback on the TA, and that should be all she wrote.
Oh man, those chain tips coming out from everyone of Lilgun. You can tell that there's confidence.
Your place.
Yeah, I don't know how you hold this one out. Enchantress up in 5. You're gonna lose Boompooey beforehand though. Dude, oh, why not?
Are they gonna?
Why not?
Okay.
4-2-3. This is pretty crazy. Jewel, but he's still battle tranced. He's still battle tranced. Jesus, Cord and Lilgun. Oh, they gave him the... They gave him the full subs with the GG. Oh, they're not happy. They are not happy. The tips out on Toy once again as Lilgun. They'll win their last series of Spring Tour, they will, I believe, secure, not secure, but they'll put themselves in 3rd position with that win.
Right. Trinkets.